Hi everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I have a new cheesecake recipe for you, and I want to show you how to make the best strawberry cheesecake topped with whipped cream and chocolate covered strawberries. This incredible cheesecake has it all. It is rich, creamy, fruity. We're going to be adding fresh diced strawberries and strawberry jam to add the maximum strawberry flavor, and then those chocolate covered strawberries take this cake to a whole new level. They make it look extra fancy and extra special, which makes it perfect for the holidays and celebrations. Now for the full recipe and for the chocolate covered strawberry tutorial, don't forget to head on down in the video description box. I'll have all those links down there for you. Meanwhile, let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make this incredible cake. I have my oven preheating to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to get things started with the graham cracker crust. So into my food processor, I'm going to drop in 10 graham crackers. And you want to pulse these cookies for about a minute until fine crumbs form. Next, I'm going to pour in 1/3 cup of melted butter. And then pulse this again for about 30 seconds until the crumbs are well coated. And I'm going to transfer my crumbs into a 9-inch springform pan. I wrap the bottom of the pan with foil in preparation for the water bath. And then I like to use a potato masher to press the crumbs firmly into the bottom of the pan, creating a nice, even, firm crust. I have my graham cracker crust all done. I'm going to set that aside for now, and we're going to get started on the cheesecake batter. So into my mixer, I'm going to add in 4 8-ounce bricks of softened cream cheese. I like to let this cream cheese sit at room temperature for a couple hours until it's really nice and soft, and that way it just mixes so much easier and quicker. And I'm going to mix my cream cheese all by itself for about 8 to 10 minutes on medium to high speed until it's really creamy and smooth. I'm going to scrape down the sides of my mixing bowl every couple of minutes to make sure that all that cream cheese is incorporated. The worst thing that can happen is you get like a clump of cream cheese in your cheesecake, and nobody wants that. So make sure to scrape down the bowl every so often to get that perfect cheesecake batter. And the last of my cream cheese going in. Let's turn this mixer on and get the cream cheese mixing. And let's stop the mixer to scrape down the sides of the mixing bowl. And remember, you want to do this a couple times every couple minutes or so to make sure that you don't get any clumps of cream cheese that's not mixed in. And once I've beaten my cream cheese, it's nice and smooth, I'm ready to add my next two ingredients. So I have a 1 cup of white granulated sugar. I'm going to drop that right in. And today I'm going to be adding an ingredient that I don't typically add to my cheesecakes, and that's 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm going to add this to thicken the cheesecake batter. I just find that the strawberries release a little bit of juice, and the cornstarch is going to help thicken and compensate for the extra juice. So drop that in. I'm also going to add in 1 cup of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, and 4 large eggs. I'm going to beat this on a medium speed for about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to stop and scrape the bowl down halfway through to make sure everything is incorporated. And check out this cheesecake batter. It is so creamy and smooth. I love it. I'm going to add in my last 2 ingredients by hand. So I have 1/2 cup of strawberry preserves. Going to drop those in. And I have 2 cups of diced strawberries. Going to drop those in as well. And mix these in by hand. And I'm going to pour my cheesecake batter over the prepared graham cracker crust. This cheesecake batter looks so incredible. And I like to take an offset spatula and level off this cheesecake batter. This is going to make the top of the cheesecake look really pretty. And I've transferred my cheesecake onto a baking sheet, and I'm going to fill the baking sheet with water. This is why it's important to wrap the bottom of the springform pan with foil to make sure that none of that water seeps through and ruins the graham cracker crust. And my strawberry cheesecake is ready to go into the preheated oven. It's going to bake at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for about 2 hours. Once it's done, the center will just be slightly wobbly and the sides will be more firmly set. At that point, what I like to do is just turn off the oven and prop the oven door open a few inches with a wooden spoon and let the cheesecake cool really slowly for a couple hours. By cooling it slowly, you'll help prevent any cracks from forming on the top. And once it's cooled down to room temperature, I'm going to place it into the refrigerator and let it chill overnight. We're going to come back to add that whipped cream and chocolate covered strawberries. And I'm going to garnish my cheesecake with a simple whipped cream. I've measured out 2 cups of chilled heavy cream. To that, I'm going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to add in 1 cup of confectioner's sugar. And I'm going to whisk this for about 3 to 4 minutes until stiff peaks form. And you always want to start out on a slow speed so that confectioner's sugar doesn't go flying everywhere. And once your cheesecake has chilled overnight, you want to gently remove the spring form. Slide it right up. Doesn't that look gorgeous? It's a stunning strawberry cheesecake. And then to transfer the cheesecake from the pan onto a cake stand, I'm just going to use a flat spatula and go all the way around the cheesecake and make sure that it's not stuck anywhere onto the pan. And then once the cheesecake moves freely, I'm going to slide another spatula on the other end and then quickly and gently transfer the cake onto a cake stand. I've transferred my whipped cream into a pastry bag, and today I'm using a Teco tip number 847. I am going to be adding a generous dollops of the whipped cream on top of the cheesecake. I really like whipped cream with cheesecake, so the more the better for me. Next, I'm going to add my chocolate covered strawberries. How pretty are those? They just elevate this cheesecake. And now it's time to slice into this cheesecake to see what it's all about. And check this out. Isn't that a gorgeous slice of cheesecake? I love the little bits of strawberries in the actual cheesecake batter, and then this chocolate strawberry on top makes it look extra fancy. And I like my cheesecakes with lots of whipped cream, so I'm going to pipe a nice generous amount on the side here. And if you want some extra strawberry flavor, you can also add a little spoonful of some strawberry jam. It's going to add even more incredible strawberry flavor. And that is it for my strawberry cheesecake recipe. I love how it turned out with the chocolate strawberries on the top and then the mountains of the whipped cream. This is going to taste so incredible. For the full recipe, don't forget to head on down the video description box. I'll have a link there that'll take you over to my website so you could print this recipe off and share it with your family and friends. And now time to dig in and enjoy. This cheesecake looks so incredibly amazing. I'm going to get a little bit of that whipped cream off the side, some of that strawberry jam. This is so incredibly delicious. The cheesecake is just so light and fluffy. That is so incredible. That cheesecake is so fluffy, it just melts in your mouth. So delicious. I love the addition of the extra strawberry jam on the top. So good, and you have to have that whipped cream. Now this is cheesecake perfection. This cake is so incredibly delicious. I absolutely love the strawberry flavor. You get little bits of the diced strawberries in the cheesecake batter, and then that strawberry jam, it adds even more incredible strawberry flavor. And then I love the whipped cream on the side with the chocolate strawberries. These chocolate strawberries make this cheesecake look extra special, just takes it over the top. Now I have a separate video tutorial for the chocolate covered strawberries. It is one of my oldest videos, so please be gentle on me. It's like a super, super old video, but you guys will get all the information you need to make the prettiest chocolate covered strawberry. So make sure to check that out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this strawberry cheesecake, maybe for Valentine's Day, which is coming up soon. For any special occasion or celebration, this is the cake for you. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you next time with a new recipe.